Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, which you probably are, I basically create natural hair content and I document my natural hair journey. I decided to create a brand new series for my channel all about hair growth. The topics for each video or this series will include the scalp, the hair growth stages, scalp conditions such as dandruff, yeast infections, how to maintain a clean scalp, factors that affect hair growth, healthy diet, nutrients and exercise and how they affect hair growth, hair loss, myths about hair growth for natural hair, medications that affect your hair, especially if you're being treated for certain diseases, hair care routines that support hair growth, dry scalp, which is something that a lot of us struggle with, hair oils such as essential oils or carrier oils that also promote hair growth, and herbal infusions for hair growth. So there's so many topics that this series will cover, so I just hope that you guys stick along with me and enjoy the ride. This video will focus on the most important piece of this series, which is the scalp. If you want longer, stronger, healthy hair, it all starts from your scalp. So let's dive in. Let's talk about the scalp and why it's way more important than most people realize when it comes to growing healthy natural hair. Your scalp isn't just skin with hair on it. It's actually made of 3 layers and they all play a big role in how your hair grows. First, there's the epidermis. That's the outermost layer of your scalp. It's the part you can see and touch. It acts like a shield, protecting you from things such as UV rays, pollution, and bacteria. This is where the hair breaks off through the surface, and it also is where you find pores and skin cells. So keeping the epidermis clean, so your scalp, and healthy is key for avoiding clogged follicles and scalp irritation. Next, we've got the dermis. This is the middle layer of your scalp. This is where the magic happens. All hair follicles live here, along with oil glands, also known as sebaceous glands, and there's also sweat glands, blood vessels, and nerve endings. The blood vessels bring oxygen and nutrients straight to your follicles, helping your hair grow. Oil glands, the sebaceous glands, keep your hair and scalp naturally moisturized. The nerves in the dermis also helps your scalp feel heat or pain or touch, and this is why scalp massages feel so good and can actually help stimulate growth. Finally, the hypodermis, that is the deepest layer of your scalp. This layer is made of fat and connective tissue. It cushions your scalp, protects the bones and nerves underneath, even helps regulate your body temperature. Isn't that so cool? So while it's not directly growing your hair, it plays a big role in keeping everything else functioning smoothly. So all these 3 layers, the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis, they all work together to create a healthy environment for your hair to grow. When you understand what's really going on beneath your curls and coils, you can actually take better care of your scalp, and your hair will thank you for it. Why does the scalp matter? Think of your scalp like soil. You wouldn't expect a plant to grow in dry, unhealthy soil, right? Same thing with your hair. The scalp is the foundation for healthy hair. Keep telling yourself this because most problems stem from your scalp. So a healthy scalp promotes a better blood circulation, nutrient delivery to your follicles, and a balanced environment where your hair can thrive. So if your scalp is inflamed or clogged or unbalanced, your hair growth will definitely struggle because again, your scalp is the foundation. And remember, like I said, the scalp is like a soil and your hair is the plant. It loves water. So what does a healthy scalp look like? Healthy scalp looks and feels like it's clean and not overly dry. It is free from itching, flaking and inflammation. It has no visible sores or extreme redness, not overly oily as well. How do you start taking care of your scalp? I'm going to break it down in 3 steps because I'm going to make a more in-depth video about how to maintain a healthy scalp. So the first thing is obviously to cleanse your scalp regularly. Wash your hair with shampoo or even detox clay mask. Product buildup, sweat and dirt can block your follicles. So use a gentle shampoo or a clarifying rinse. Apple cider vinegar and water mixed together is great for your scalp because it cleanses your scalp. I usually wash my hair every week. I can go 2 weeks without washing my hair, but 2 weeks is the max, especially when my hair is in a natural state. If I have a protective styling, so like braids, I try to wash it maybe 3-4 weeks, but everyone is different. Just see what your scalp can tolerate. The next step is to exfoliate. So a soft scalp scrub or a scalp brush can help remove dead skin cells and boost circulation. I usually use my fingers, the pads of my fingers, but you can also get one of those scalp I'll insert a picture over here. I'd also recommend to not get the ones with really pointy ends because that can irritate your scalp. So But again, the pads of your finger work just as great. The next step is to massage. Regular scalp massages, it stimulates hair growth, and you can use your fingers or a scalp massager. I have an electric scalp massager, which is also nice as well, but the pads of your fingers, it works the same. Do this 2 to 3 times a week. Do scalp massages with hot oil treatments, and hot oil treatment can involve essential oils such as tea tree oil, essential oil mixed with some carrier oils, rosemary, peppermint. Obviously, if you're not allergic to those, whenever you use essential oils, always have to use it with carrier oil, and make sure you test a part, like just a little part of your scalp, just to make sure you're not easily irritated by those oils, because you don't want to add more problem to your scalp. Signs that your scalp needs help. You're noticing slow growth, excessive shedding, or flaking, and maybe your scalp is asking for help. And other signs also include tenderness when you touch your scalp, persistent dryness even after moisturizing, and smell and odor. That can happen too, which is that's when you've left your scalp for too long, you haven't washed it in weeks, that it starts to smell, and that's just not good. That's also part of hygiene as well, washing your hair. And if these issues continue, you might need to see a dermatologist or a trichologist. Dermatologist because again, scalp is skin. Trichologist because they specialize in any concerns with your hair and scalp. To sum up this video, your scalp is not just skin, it's the living foundation for your hair growth journey. My next video, I'm going to talk about the actual hair growth stages. You can understand how your hair grows and what's going on behind the scenes. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and hit that bell notification. I'll try to post more because the last video I posted was a month ago. And by the time I edit this video, it's probably going to be a few more. I need to be more consistent. But make sure to hit the bell so you can know when I post. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok because I do post there a bit more often. Comment below where your scalp type is, whether it's dry, oily or sensitive, and let's talk about it. If you've got any scalp tips or even questions, just drop them down below. I'll be happy to reply to any of your comments. I'll be really grateful if you comment. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.